name is Nena Tomic. I'm the program coordinator of Physically Active Youth Program, P.A.Y. And P.A.Y has been the main organizer of the Safeguard Young People's Program Camp, SYPP. This is the camp that has been organized in conjunction with the UNFPA, United Nations Population Fund. And the main objective of this program was to address young people who are particularly vulnerable when it comes to sexual and reproductive health.
My name is Michael Bart. I'm the Managing Director of Irongo Med. We were tasked by the Ministry of Health to assist in World AIDS Day, and we took that with open arms. The first organization we contacted was P.A.Y, Physically Active Youth, because we believe in their mission and their goals. And it's from that point of view that we decided to select P.A.Y to run with this event. They've been exceptional. Another organization that has come to the fore is Champions of Health, the Champions for Life. They've come from various parts of the country, and they've also assisted us greatly to spread the good word.
I'm the National Youth Coordinator for Champions for Life within Windhoek and within Namibia, actually. And basically what we do is we work with children infected and affected with HIV and AIDS from ages 8 up until the ages of 18. And so we're just basically doing a whole lot of things like discipleship, mentorship, and a whole lot of other psychosocial programs that, we facilitate as well. And lately we've been working with physical active youth, and yeah, that's been going quite great.
Basically, I'm here to facilitate sessions on sexual reproductive health, HIV/AIDS, and to help these youth that have been gathered here to understand and reflect on some of the issues that affect their day-to-day lives from a different perspective, whilst at the same time using their realities to be able to grasp the situations that they are in. So far, since we started this morning, the group has been good. They have been participatory. At the beginning, they did not understand the concept really well. For them, I don't blame them because it's the first that they are in such a conversation setup. I like the mixture of the group, young and old, men and women equally represented, and that's what I like.
I come from Windhoek. They know that my father is also working in Windhoek, in a school in Windhoek. And now, when I go there, the people, these girls, whenever we play hide and seek, and I go hide behind that corner, they always follow me.
What we did with that, we said, let's do a camp. We can't necessarily put out a program, but let's do a camp and let's use that as a pilot program. And this is what you're about to see, the pilot program, bringing in 200 learners from 5 regions, 100 learners from the Commerce region, including rural Commerce, having kids come in from Groothoop.
The reason why I've been brought on board on this project is I think that CCE has been one of the methodologies that have been used in various communities where it brought about change, social change, where people started to believe in their abilities, where people started to see that what they are doing might be harmful to them, to their communities, or to the persons with which they are in a daily relationship.
We believe that you need to take the young person seriously. And to do that, you need to give them content. They need to see that they are valued for what they can bring to the table. And this is the whole value of the P.A.Y program. And we basically just try to sort of export that value or upscale that value and offer it to young people from other parts of the country.
The only thing is that the only challenge that might be is that if such conversations are not consistent, because that's what I want to encourage in the next session, if such conversations are not consistent in their lives, then the impacts that we are trying to put in today or reach today might be lost. Because I would like them, what I would like them to do is when they go back to their homes, to their regions, they can have such small conversations with their families, with their peers, and then they can just bring up a topic and reflect on it, and then furthermore explore it the same way we were doing it here today.
What we have come to understand most is that if we don't actively engage young people and actively expose to them to all the different facets of life, we do not only do a disfavor to them, we do a disfavor to the country, because these are the people that build our country and build our economy.
Because the emphasis of today's sessions, all of them, is everything starts with decision making. So sometimes we young people, youth, they find themselves in a situation where they would make decisions unconsciously, and then later on they would end up blaming somebody else for the decisions that they make. So before they go into putting their decisions into actions, I would like them to reflect and think on the goods and the bads that their choices can bring, on the outcomes, the possible outcomes that can happen. Because that's why I was posting some of the questions on, okay, what would you do if things are different from what you are planning? Do you understand? Because normally we plan, normally we have perceptions and visions as to how we want our future to work out. So I also want them to reflect on the possible negatives that might happen, that might affect their dreams and their visions. And then after they have reflected on the possible negative outcomes or negative things that might affect their dreams and their visions, then they can be able to better live. If this thing has to happen, if this negative thing comes, then they can be able to better take on that challenges.
So basically, what we did in those 5 days was to give them a holistic platform to start a dialogue, to start a national youth dialogue around all the issues that affect them in their daily lives, such that they can come up with really efficient and effective prevention strategies. Not something that we will give them top down, not things that are written in theoretical books somewhere in New York or Geneva, but rather things that really work in the local context.
My name is Hilary Shime and I'm from the Equip Dance Academy. I'm here at the Sexual Health Reproductive Youth Camp doing the dance coordinating. We have been working with the youth so far, teaching them dance, teaching them not only about dance, but the message of dance. These dancers and these youth are very, 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 very committed, and you can see that they really want to send out that message through dance. Because we are portraying HIV and AIDS, gender-based violence, and this youth, they are coming from all around these regions, and you can see their commitment towards it. The dancing is, the reason why we chose dancing to also be part of this campaign is because people out there don't know how to speak, and they don't know how to speak out. And it's us as a youth to spread the message through arts, culture, etc.
Hallo!
Yeah, that's the driver.
Okay, I have a few questions for you guys, individual. How far are you, madam?
I'm getting, I'll try today.
Yeah?
I'll still try today.
Okay. And you? How far are you?
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
I got it.
My name is Laban Naftala Madila. I'm a professional Namibian cyclist, and I'm currently working for the Namibian Development Program called Physical Active Youth, and I'm a cycling coordinator. I've been doing this project for the past 7 years. And so far this camp, I'm really very appreciated to see people from different regions, and I can see most of people, they really need this experience and to learn how to cycle and to cycle safely on the road. That's why I asked myself to volunteer, start developing cycling in the community in different areas of Namibia, every corner in Namibia. So far this camp,
I could not believe it. A lot of humans, they are surprised to see the bicycle in their life, and they have learned a lot in 2 days ago. And keeping coaching like more than 60 people and 30 women, 30 men on bike.
My name is Elenistina Kasita. I'm from Ashikoto region. So since when I came in Windhoek to attend the conference, the camp is going well. Everything is fine. We are enjoying the camp. And then I took part in cycling because I wanted to learn how to cycle, to ride a bicycle. And then when it only took me 2 minutes to learn how to ride a bicycle. By then it was like when Rabani was teaching me how to ride a bicycle, I was like seeing it's difficult. But then when he teaches me for 5 minutes, later on I get to jump on my own and go forward on my own.
The reason I try to encourage every Namibian woman or man to learn how to cycle, because what I feel helpful for them. Because some of people are complaining because of the tests are becoming expensive. That's why the physical activity NGOs in Namibia, we have partnership to work through the community, and I am an elite cycling boys. You can see them around behind me. They guys are like one of the Namibian development rider. That's why we are trying. We don't want to left people out of our community. We want everybody to be involved in this project to learn how to cycle. In the near future, we'll walk up and down in every region to make sure that everybody can cycle, because what I feel is like testing becoming expensive. I don't want people to keep on wasting money on testing, because a bicycle is a cheaper transportation in Namibia, and all I feel like I want to make sure that every woman can cycle, because I want to see a bunch of women in Namibia can cycle through to back into work, back into hospital, back into wherever they go. And cycling is not only about competitive, it's about fitness. You can find somebody like sick of asthma, sick of heart attacks. The sport of cycling is also helpful to the people to get to be heard.
It's amazing when you see all different region people coming in together to work together and become a team, and that's what I saw within the 2 days, and it started kind of tense, but eventually they blended in, and that was awesome, and that was fantastic.
Actually, the most people call me Tangi. I'm from Angona region, and I think this camp is it's really kind of teaching us how to be, how to be confident and do things about who we really are, finding ourselves, our personality. So we came here, we didn't know each other. We actually tried to, just to be bonded to each other for these certain days of we are here, and that everything is just going well.
This camp was really beautiful, still beautiful since we are still on camp. I had a blast. It's really amazing, really. It's beautiful what people can do, people of our country can do to bring the youth together. Yes, I got to explore the talents that I've got that were hidden, I believe. We mingled with other youth, people from other towns, people from other regions. It was so nice, really. We got to dance, we got to talk to one another, share our problems, since we are all from different walks of life. Really, it was amazing. It was really amazing.
Okay, so let's put it to you this way. We said that breathing and eating is just the same. Isn't it? We agreed upon. And all of this can come true. All of it. The house that you want, the children that you want.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Matthews. I'm from the Commerce region. I'm at the youth camp and I have learned a lot. I learned how to love, laugh, and protect myself. I chose dancing because I love dancing naturally, and it just makes me feel free. I express my feelings through dancing, so that's my main reason for choosing dancing. My advice, or what I would like to say to the youth out there: unfortunately, you are not here for the youth camp, but there is always a next time.
I have to admit that after doing something like that, when they come to us and say, when are you coming to Ochuzunzupa? When are you coming to Zambezi? When are you coming up to Enana? We don't have an answer yet, but what we do know is that we started the process. There is a hunger for it, so there's more energy that's pushing us to. It's not just us who are pushing something. The receivers of the program want it now. So we believe that as we move forward and into 2015, things are going to start changing for young people. You know, we are in a new wave and a new era for how young people are engaged and how young people are formed.
My name is Shombe Bendik. I come from the Uchizonjupa region, specifically in Grootfontein. We are here in Windhoek at the youth camp where we are trying to learn and trying to figure out what is actually this HIV and AIDS that they're talking about and how we can overcome it. So far we have come to a point and understanding of who we are, how to take care of ourselves, and the way forward into helping those with HIV and AIDS. What we have learned is these ugly words that they have been saying to us as stigma. We focus on them at this camp, and we have actually broken them down to such an extent that we actually found out that they are meaningless. We are supposed to help those in need who actually have this HIV and AIDS. They are the people that need us, and therefore we need to stand by them. It's not just the family members, but then it is also the community who need to play a role in stigma. They have to eradicate the stigma. They have to come out and show love to these people. They have to come out and encourage them.
Yeah, I think you know, besides perception as well, just the willingness to open up. People tend to be a bit more reserved. You know, they just want to check you out. That's one thing that I've noticed about young people. They just want to check you out, see who you are and what you're about. Then after that, they see if they can get very comfortable with you. But the fact that they're just so open and they're very receptive to us and just who we were and what we had to offer, basically, and they stand to benefit, basically. So when they saw that they stand to benefit, that they really opened up. So I've just had an awesome, fantastic time.
What we want to do this week is we want to introduce volleyball to you that have never played it before, or also the other ones that have already played some volleyball at school maybe. We want to help you to develop your skills and to get an interest in volleyball. Someone as small as 6 years old to someone as old as 18 can play with this ball the whole day, and there's not a problem. They can still be comfortable.
Physical active youth.